Welcome back to Exploring Whiskies. I'm Eric.
I'm Kevin. And today,
Championship game.
yeah, baby.
Crowning the champ.
We're down to our last two bottles, the last two players, teams, whatever. I don't know. Anyway, we have
Teams. It's a team sport.
It is a team sport. It's a team that makes the whiskey, right? Anyway, we have the Old Fitzgerald Prime. This has a long history going, all the way back to Pappy Van Winkle, Julian Van Winkle. Most things that we know about it is it's 80 proof, which almost all of these are. And I want to say this is one of the ones that actually doesn't even give you the age. I thought. Nope. Yeah, they don't even give you the age. Most of these have ended up being around 3 years.
Yep.
So that is who's on my side. What you got?
I got the Kentucky Tavern Special Reserve. This one is first produced in the early 1900s by the pioneer James Thompson. Famous for the Glenmore Distillery in Owensboro, Kentucky. Went bankrupt and, like a lot of things, has been revived and is now owned by the Sazerac Company.
Yep. I've poured these. Eric wasn't around. They're marked AB. Eric came in, shuffle, 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 and
All right.
they match up. What?
Left and right.
Left and right match up for the two of us. So, start with the right, sir.
Yep.
Get a little herb and brown sugar. Like almost rye. Almost a smell of rye, but not quite.
Very faint, very faint rye.
And then some brown sugar around it. Wow, that's sweet. I get so much like caramel, vanilla, cream notes. Really sugary sweet.
Yep.
Not a lot of ethanol in that one. I can actually smell that this is an alcoholic drink. Not picking up much alcohol on that guy.
You get the ethanol more than you don't get anything else.
Right,
Yep.
yeah. That's pleasant. It's got an oily body to it. It's pretty creamy.
Yep.
Sweet.
Kind of coats the inside of your mouth.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it's like,
It's a pleasant drinker.
yeah, it's very nice. It's a very pleasant drink. It's not obviously complex. Not a complex drink.
It's just
but
all sweet.
there's some sweet notes and like the ethanol is there, but it doesn't bite, it doesn't burn or anything like that. It's a nice little drink. Nothing spectacular, but absolutely nothing wrong. Wow, that's so sugar. There's something funny in that. No, it's not bad, but there's something a little funny in the middle of that. It's really sweet. So sweet. That's a lot of sugary. That's vanillas, that's caramels, that's
The finish for me is almost like when you stop drinking a root beer float. I don't know why.
what does that mean?
Well, you get the mix of the root beer and the vanilla ice cream, the carbonation. I don't know, when I stop, it's that flavor.
It's that flavor.
Yeah.
Okay. Like a little, yeah. So maybe like a sarsaparilla root beer type note to it.
With that vanilla mixed with a little bit of the...
Okay.
Yep.
I get where you're going now. All right. I was wondering if there was a mouthfeel that you were going for.
No, it's the aftertaste for me.
But there's like I don't know. I have to figure out what that is. There's a funny note. Like, it's funny. My tongue is all the sweetness and sugars. The top of my palate, I don't know, top of my mouth, whatever it is.
The roof.
There's something funny there. Like a little, something slightly off.
All right, I'm gonna
Oh yeah, good call. Let's totally cleanse the palate.
More on the nose now.
Yeah, it's good. It's not, I don't know. There's some brown sugar, a little bit of a peanut note, but it's fine. That is so sweet. So sweet.
Yep.
That's pretty good.
Just letting it sit there, I got like that initial butterscotch. But then as soon as I swallowed it, gone.
Right. Yeah. It does not linger a whole lot. Yeah. It's not lingering, but there's a nice sweet up front in that, and a little bit of a, I don't know what it is. I would almost say oaky, but it's not. I know it's not an oaky note, but there's a little something that kind of sits there that's decent. The caramel on that is ridiculous.
That's delicious.
It's so ridiculous. It's almost like it's a cocktail.
Yeah.
Like it's already pre-mixed cocktails of some sort.
It's got the cream in it, but you don't see the cream.
Yeah. There's something funny about it. But whatever that funny thing at the top of, like the roof of my mouth,
Yeah.
I didn't get it on when I aerated.
Okay.
So, bonus. Wow, that's so hard. These are both really good. For a $10 bourbon, I would take either of these with no problem at all. It almost comes down to what you're feeling on that day. If you want something a little sweeter, that's the way to roll. If you want something that maybe doesn't have quite as sweet a note to it, you could go that route. Damn, this is hard.
Yeah.
I don't know how you pick the best of these two. I don't think you go wrong with either one, but right now I'm really feeling the sweet note.
I think in this category, I think the sweet note kind of covers up being young and only $10.
Yeah, right. But it could be a solid mix. Like it already has a nice sweet base to it. Like I think it's a little bit more versatile as a whiskey. I could really go either way.
I'm going with the sweet one.
You are going sweet. All right, cool. Yeah. All right. I thought you were arguing with me for a second. I was just like,
I want to know what drink you make with it, though.
it doesn't need sweetness. It doesn't need anything added to it. I mean, you could really just, this is almost an old fashioned. All you need, add some bitters to it.
It's too weak for an old fashioned, though.
Well,
you need
right.
higher proof.
Yeah, the ice would start to dilute it out and things like that. I'm not sure.
I think it would blend well with like a Coke.
Absolutely.
I mean, it'd make it.
It'd make it really like vanilla Coke. That's what that would be. It would be vanilla caramel Coke.
Yep.
Who doesn't love that?
When I can get the coffee Coke. You ever seen that? They have it now with coffee mixed with Coca-Cola.
No.
You can drop some of that in there.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah.
Little morning pick me up. All right. You keep pointing to Kentucky Tavern.
Yep.
And so
A.
A. There you go. So Kentucky Tavern.
I like the confetti to come out of the ceiling.
Yeah, so yeah, we'll figure out how to put graphics in to do that kind of stuff. Kentucky Tavern is our winner of the Elite Eight. Honestly, didn't pick that one. That wouldn't, if looking at that lineup of 8, that wouldn't have been the one that I thought would win.
It looks cheap.
It looks cheap, but it does have a really long history. I think the history even goes back a little bit longer than that
like the
too.
Mid 1800s.
Yeah, there's somebody else that started it and then that ended up being bought and became the Glenmore Distillery. So it's got a long history. Obviously, Sazerac knows how to make bourbon, so that doesn't surprise me either. This is really solid. I really want to find one of their green label bottle and bond guys.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, so we got that'll be a wish list item.
I'm curious of the drastic difference between those two bottles.
Between
this one and the
oh dear Lord, I'm sure that's a Kentucky Tavern. Our $10 bourbon champion.
We need like the One Shining Moment song for the play after the championship game.
Well, that's probably copyrighted. I'm not paying the dollars for that, so no.
Shining moment.
No, we're not going to do that, but we'll go, yay,
Yeah.
for Kentucky Tavern. Yeah, that's pretty interesting. I was not expecting that one to win when we first put together the 8, but that's a really, I mean, the nose is hard to find, but it's sweet.
This would be an interesting lineup to do with our whiskey club. These 8.
All 8
And see if these 2
would make it to the
would make it.
top picks. I don't know. I don't know, but that's a really solid bourbon. Would love it to be a little older and to be 100 proof.
Yep.
That'd be nice. Even in the 90s, I think that would be nice. But very solid.
Congratulations, sir.
Yeah. Cheers to you, Kentucky.
Cheers. Well, that was fun.
I mean, hey, Kentucky Tavern had to win because Kentucky did not.
Taken down by St. Peter's.
Yeah, exactly. Go Jersey.
Well, this was fun.
Yeah,
Again, I think
good time.
it'd be nice to line up another one of these kind of narrow March Madness type thing, or something else.
Just
but
yeah.
bottled in bonds, finishes, toasted, all that. There's
So many
different ways we could go with this.
Scotches, Irishes, Japanese or Asian whiskey.
Yep.
I mean, you could do so many different brackets. Ultimately, whittle down a best, and then keep having competitions against the best.
Yep.
That could be fun.
But it also goes back, we said before, it's kind of like don't judge a book by its cover. Just because this bottle was roughly $10
Yeah.
and it's down on that bottom shelf, in most places, probably collecting dust.
Good possibility that somebody sees that and doesn't buy it.
It's not that bad. But
No.
both of these fall in that category, and both really good palates.
Yeah.
Just, again, wish they were closer to that 100 proof and maybe a few more years in the barrel.
Right. Yeah. The nose, I think, is what really gets hurt there, and the finish.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't sit around long because it's so watered down, and the nose is so watered down. But the palates on both of those, very solid.
Yep. It's fun to do a little March
well,
Madness. Perfect time.
Yeah.
So, well, we hope you enjoyed it. If you did, as always, we'd encourage you to hit that like button down at the bottom of the screen.
And if you're new, subscribe. We're trying to create some more content, grow the channel a little bit more, get some people to be interested in a whole lot of different whiskeys.
Yeah, again, you got other ideas to do some comparisons, A, B, A, B, C, A, B, C, D.
Yeah.
We're all ears. We'd love to do that and film it.
Yeah, or another $10 bottle that you want to put up against the champ.
Yeah, absolutely.
Love to hear from you.
Well, thanks for watching.
See you on the next episode.
Cheers.
Cheers.